aqui, lá em Boveda, rádio. So we're gonna go into Blues City here a little bit with a song by Stevie Ray Vaughan, "Mary Had a Little Lamb." But the idea behind this whole thing is just so that we can learn a little bit more about the guitar and how to learn stuff on the guitar and how to connect all that stuff together, and just some stuff that you can learn how to teach yourself how to learn this stuff. Third. So what we have is, and I'm going to be really careful, I'm not going to end this thing. And if you show up, I'll be watching for your comments. This is live. Banate Hakya is my band, and we have a project we started. It's a nonprofit, and it's based in Brazil and in the United States. It's called Radio Terra, and we give free music lessons because we really like coffee a lot, and we also like guacamole, and so we also like to surf, and so that we can do that stuff more in the future and our kids can do it, things need to get a little more organized here on the planet Terra. So we figure if people are a little happier, if we can do anything to make people a little happier, maybe that's going to be better for us, because we're kind of selfish. We want things better for us, right? Okay, I'll admit it. So anyway, so we give free music lessons. So, the place where they grow avocados is not underwater or burnt down. And so that when you're surfing, you're not like surfing in sewer water. And yeah. So anyway, so we got these free music lessons, and this is the last one of this semester, but you can sign up for free. All the information on how to do it, you just kind of click a link. You put your email in where you want to get all the free materials and where you want to get the notifications and where the classes are, and you're in there, and you have access to all my classes, the percussion classes, the guitar classes, the singing classes, the drum classes, keyboards, just a lot of stuff, harmonica, and so I have been turning this thing off because I can switch. So I can show you we have the tabs for this song. "Mary Had a Little Lamb" is the song for today. And it was a Buddy Guy song, I guess. And Stevie Ray Vaughan made it really famous. So anyway, we have, stuff that you can, and then I'm going to show you, this is like the E minor scale and the E major scale, and you kind of put those together. So we'll show you how that works a little bit today. I cannot hit Command E to end this thing. And then for anybody that just wants to jam along and just play, use two fingers, those are the power chords. I'll show you how those work. We've been talking about this a lot. And then this is, I can't see that far away, but I probably put, it looks like this is like, it's either the C major or the E major scale and the E minor scale. Probably. Yeah. So I can show you how, it's not the pentatonic. So I can show you how because like B.B. King, Stevie Ray Vaughan, a lot of blues guys, they combine the major and minor pentatonics. And so we're going to look at all the notes. And also, in these two scales, there's a thing that happens down here at the top of the neck that Stevie Ray Vaughan does a lot. And I think I'm going to sneeze in a minute because I just got done petting my dog while I was waiting for the class to start. And I think I got some dog hairs somewhere, someplace where I'm trying to breathe in my nose. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of, and I always encourage you guys, I'm going to go back to where you can see me talking here, to put some kind of count. Now, what I did is I just put some chords on here, but I don't know if we're going to use that. Just so I could just, but it's also good just to put a metronome, or go to YouTube and just put a metronome. 1, 2, 3. I think this is about 120. Just ask for a metronome that's good speed for you for this song. So one of the things we're gonna do, let's just look at where he hangs out on this thing. So to do that, I'm gonna go to this. Yeah, these two shapes here. So we got we have a major scale on the left, and then we got a minor scale on the right for E. Although I look like I'm seeing wait a minute. E, G, but I also think I'm seeing a thing on the right. There's an E and an E. There's another E. There's a D. G, A, B. Oh, I guess they're just saying that C is the minor third, is like in the minor scale. I guess it kind of is. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, no, it is a C. I kind of would go more with the C sharp. But anyway, okay, but yeah, so that's the minor one on the right. Okay, so here we are. And you can kind of see my right hand, right? Yeah. So, if you see on the left, you see that red ball? So that's on both sides. So that's like your E. And then they have, next to that E, that's an E, because it's an E scale, it's a B. On the right, it's the minor scale, so right, you see, open is your D. That's the seventh. So now, diagonally up from this in the major. Now you can take, that's a third. See where it says a third? You can go, so you can hammer on it. Minor third. And then go to the minor one. So on your third string, you got that's a G and that's an A. And then a whole step up from that is a B. Now, instead of playing up to that B, if you notice, the B is in both. It's also on the second string open. Okay, second string open. That's a cool thing. Okay. Now, so anyway, you got your E. Now you got this open to, and you take this A, bend it up to a little bit towards the B. Now, to get into like a Stevie Ray Vaughan thing, you just kind of, first of all, you're not going to want to hear me because I never listened to this, but if you keep playing for a while, you got to like stretch your hands. Especially if you want to do stuff like Stevie Ray Vaughan does, you got to stretch. And it's like, I was talking to my friend that works on me, to make sure I can keep playing. She goes, you got to stretch each finger. What did she say? Something like, how many seconds? 15 seconds? Not 30 seconds. But it's like, wait a minute, 30 seconds? That means it's going to take me 30 seconds on one hand. So that's like 5. So that's like 30 seconds. That's not 5 minutes. Okay, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm both at 10, like 30. So that's only 3 minutes. Maybe she said a minute. It's like, I gotta wait a minute. Nobody wants to sit down and play their guitar, but they gotta do this for like 3 minutes. But I'll tell you what, if you want to play really strong, you got to do it. And then there's even some other stuff you can do. You know, you get your little dumbbells of like 2 kilos and you do this thing. Seriously. And you just play that, but you got to warm up. You know, that's fine, but if you want to keep playing for a really long time in your life. So anyway, so that's why to bend up to this fifth. Okay, so you can bang on to this third. Now, what's this? Okay, well, see this D right here? And then you got this B. Okay, it's on the G string. 4th fret, and you got this. So that's your B with your flat 7. Now you go. You can take this D. And you can kind of do a pull off. And now thirds are really cool. So this is a G. So what's the flat third in E, man? You got to know that. Okay. Because you can kind of bend up. You take that G. You can get this right hand. Let me get a different view without turning off the thing. Okay. Now let's say you just want to play along in a simple blues thing. Okay. I'll get to that in a second. But let me just show you. I'm going to get in a different view where you can see me better. I guess Julia didn't come back for this one. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So there's this thing called a rate. So you just stop one string. If I'm going to bend this, so here I am. I'm on this D note. The D is a whole step down from the root. D-E. Okay, now I'm going to go up to this. So I'm going to bend up to this E. So I'm going to stop right before the second string. So I got this here, and I rake my thumb, but I stop right at the G string. Okay. Now I rake up to this. take that G. I take the G, or I can take it here. I'll do it here. So that's kind of like where he is in this song. Okay, so now, if you want to play along with the song and you just want to just build up your hands and just jam out and play the blues and just have fun right away, you do these things called power chords. And you can use them later. So you have like that red ball. So when you have a red ball on one string like that, and then you see the black ball, so that's the red ball is the root, that's the one. That is like the bass for the whatever chord you want to play. So if you want to play an E, it's this open string, this low E, or you can go up here. So that chord you're looking right there. So you just find the E, and it's not that it's not that big of a deal, because if you just learn that this is an E, and then in the alphabet E F. And so you just go E, F, G, A, B, C, D. And so you just kind of like learn 3 notes a day. E, F, G. Okay? And then you got, it's the same thing on this string. Also, then when you find out that this is an E, you got the same deal. You move up a half step, you got it. Okay? And then when you find out that this is an E, E, F, G, you find out this is an E. Okay. Oh. So you learn these 2 strings. Now you got, like, that's 50% of the guitar. But anyway, so basically, you find this E, and then you just go up, skip a fret, and go to the next string over. And now you got the power chord. Or you can go down here to this E. Now you go up to the A. E. So I'll show you how it works out with this song. No. Up to A. Up to B. A. Mary had a little lamb. Then you go up to the A. Her fleece was white as snow, yeah. I'm gonna E. And never will the lamb, ever will the child win. B. The lamb was sure to go, yeah. He followed her to school one day and smoked the teacher's cool. What a time did they have? Okay, so you got the E, F. And this power chord's a kind of a cool thing, because once you start getting your fingers a little bit stretchy, look what you can do for this E one. You just put your one finger here, and then all you got, see where that black ball is? So now I got my first finger's kind of on that black ball, because the red ball is this open thing. So I can kind of just put one finger down. I'm just putting my finger down a whole step above that black ball. Now, when you're up here, you got to stretch a little bit. Mary had a little lamb. Her fleece was black as coal, yeah. And never will a child went. The lamb was short and go, yeah. Okay, so that's how you can play the song. Now, we can go here and we can see the music to the thing. I'm going to be I said this last week, I'm going to be really careful. See, if I hit, I'm on a Mac keyboard, if I hit Command, I'm like hitting Command 3, Command 2, so you can see me talking to you. So what happens is if I hit right below that 3 is an E, and that's like I turn the live off like 2 weeks in a row. So I'm going to be really careful. I'm going to hit Command 4, and so you can see I think that's page 1, and I may be getting to page 2. No. Anyway, you got the whole chart. You just got to go in there, sign up, go to the description in there, sign up for free, take the free lessons, and all you got to do is put your best email where you want to get all the links sent to, and it's all on our website. It's like totally in-house, so there's no viruses. We're like it's totally okay. It's safe. And so anyway, and you just got to put your email down, and we promise we won't spam you, and you can get off the mailing list whenever you want. And you can still have the links to get onto the courses. Ha ha ha. Okay, so basically, we got this. So you got the tab of how the thing works, but and it's also got the words to it. Okay, but so the way the song works is when you start singing in the solos, it kind of I'll play a little solo thing, but before we do it, I'm just going to show you the basic thing, and you can kind of see my hand, right? So you saw we got a little orientation on the neck, and then there's this. So you got this chord. As a matter of fact, in the tabs, in that page that you're looking at, okay, so it goes 0 2 0 0, what 0 2 0 0 2 0. You actually take that 3 and you bend. That's the third. Now, what they show you in the tabs, they give you, this is like the 7th, but now what they give you is they throw this, do they? Let me see. Okay, it's written D. Oh no, I got to throw a G. Okay, they didn't throw the Jimi Hendrix chord in there, so you just go. So it's in the tab, but basically. So you look at there in the page 1, and you'll see at the top you'll see like a 2, a 1, a 3, and a 0. So you go. I like this thing up here, but. I think, I like using my fingers, but Stevie Ray Vaughan, it's like you get a pretty cool sound. So, okay, that's your 87th chord. All you got to do is, and then when you get down to this B7th, I think he get a full on. Okay, so in the last class we talked about the cage chords. But basically, it's just kind of like the C7th. You got a C. Everybody knows how to play a C. Just stick your little finger next to here and go down one. Now it's a B7. So it's just a little triangle. And I don't know if they show that in this anywhere in these tabs, that chord. Ah, yeah, they do. They sure do. It's like oh, one. Oh. Okay, what they do? Oh. Anyway, they should. So it's in there. Wherever you see a B7, they'll show you some fingerings for that, and in that chart right there. But basically, it's just this C7th moved down to B. So how do we do that? So what you could, I mean, there's tabs in there, but basically just have fun and go over here. And so what I'm doing, see this? So what I did, so let's take a look at this. So we got our basic. Out of this, you can see there's our red ball is E. There's another one on the E. And right there, that's a third. And then, but what you can do, you can play this B, and then instead of playing the red ball, you just lift it up and leave it open. And now you got an E7th. And in the chord he plays. So what he's got that red ball at the top, and then you got that D right there on the second string, black ball, 3rd fret, and then your 3rd. And then you have your red ball on the 6th string, on the 4th string. Okay. Mary had a little lamb, just an A7. So what you do is you just can hang out on these two concepts of major and minor. So you go up to this G, which is the flat 3rd, because what is the 3rd? 1, 2, do, re, mi, G sharp, okay? And you can see it in there. It's that black ball on the 3rd string, and then you got an A. So you got a red ball. 1. Okay, it's F sharp, G sharp, A, or D. So you got a 4th, 2nd fret, G string. That's an A. So what happens is I get this G. So there's your G. Okay. Now it's the 3rd fret. So on the left, that's our major scale. So we got 1, and then the red ball on the fourth, the black ball on the fourth string, that's a G sharp. So so it's like do, re, mi. But look on the other side, you got that red ball, and that's minor. So, and then you still have, but you have that black ball on the G string, the G on the G string open. So you have that G, and you have another G up here, and then right up. So okay. So there it is. So you get up in that ball on the 3rd fret, the 1st string, and you bend it a little bit to get up to the G sharp. Open. Take that A. Okay, so you got this whole thing around this E7th chord. Okay, so you got your flat 3rd. Blues is always taking your flat 3rd and you bend it a little bit. So you have flat 3rd. To the E. It's your E. 3. E. And you can take this D, which is a flat 7th. See, you don't have that in the scale on the left because right before the E, the red ball on that side, you got like the real 7th, which we don't use that in blues. So you got. So you can take that D and bend it up towards the E. A. And you resolve on the G. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get us out of here with the solo as he plays like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mary had a little lamb. So we can just start up, get on this G. I'm on the G. Now I get on this, my E. Back and forth to D. E, G. That's an A. Now I'm going to bend that A up and hit the E string at the top E string. I'm going to give you the bonus lick. So you slide up from the A to G, up to this B, Now you play this D right here. See it on the 3rd fret? And so you got the 5th as a B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat 7, G. Okay, now I slide up to that little. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this D and pull out. Hit a D, pull it off, and play the E. So slide up. Okay. Okay, a little bonus lick. Anyway, so that should get you some stuff to work on. And I did it without turning off the live stream this time. I did it 2 classes in a row. I also was able to not do it in Portuguese. So this is the end of this semester. We're starting up again in January, but sign up. When you find this, sign up and just start going through the stuff, going through the charts, the materials. You can listen to the songs. And you can always send us questions. These are live. I'm here right now. You could, when you come during the class, you can ask a question right now and say, "Oh man, well, what if I want to play slide?" And so, I happen to have one here. So you can say, well, yeah, but I mean, how am I going to play slide on just any old guitar? I said, yeah. You just, everything's about taking your time. So you just. You got to take a little time to learn to get a lighter touch, if you're playing slide on your regular, because, instead of having a guitar tune special for slide, just. And you can understand the notes. E, G. Now I'm going to tease it up to the 3rd. So 3 up to 5, 4, 5. So you can ask me anything you want to ask me. Okay? And you can send questions in and just have fun. All right? And some people meet cool people on these classes and these lessons. So just stay in touch. We'll be in touch with you guys. We're going to do a festival to kind of like, we have a project where we like people. We like the people that take care of the planet. There's a bunch of people down in the very end of Costa Rica that take care of the turtles. And the turtles take care of them. Because a lot of people that like it that they take care of the turtles. So it's pretty easy to get a salary for these guys to take care of the turtles. We're going to be down there. So stay in touch. Stay in touch on the channel. So we'll be talking about our Turtle Festival. It's going to be coming up in January. and you can check in with us while we're down there and see what we're doing. We're going to play some music, and we're going to have some percussion and singing workshops and just have a blast working with the people, getting the music around. Okay, so take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all the time. Whenever you stop by, we'll be around. Okay? See you. Ok, tchau, até a próxima. I mean, until next time. Now, Elvis, no início da música, olha o que ele faz. Ele faz assim. Two. Ele faz assim. A little one for the money, two for the show, three. A aula de hoje é para aprender como fazer um pouco de improviso. Olá, Brasil! Olhar o mundo. Aqui, lá em Boveda, Rádio Terra. Boa tarde, todo mundo. Boa tarde, Brasil. Não, vocês têm outros acordes. Ok, eu vou falar e vocês podem pegar esses outros. Você pode fazer Fá. E você pode fazer um Dó. E Lá menor. Pode fazer Fá. Dó, Lá menor.